Classic truck rescue. Typical Oregon day. It's pouring. Everything's a swamp. Don't go far. Anyway, I just wanted to let you know what this video is going to be about. This video is going to be on how to properly buy a classic truck during a COVID-19 pandemic. Didn't start out to make a video on how to properly buy a classic truck during a COVID-19 pandemic, but right when all of this stuff when we first started hearing about all this stuff, Jamie and I were going to look at a Chevy square body short bed Fleetside truck. And yes, I love you too. And you're a good girl. And we were just starting to be conscious about, oh, you can't go around groups of people and this and stuff. And the guy that owned the truck didn't really want to hang out with anyone either. So this truck was out in Estacada, I think. This truck wasn't that far away, but it was out in the boonies a little bit. Jamie and I drove out there. We went and looked at the truck without the owner being there. It was just Jamie and I. And then we agreed to buy the truck after looking at it. And we met the guy that owned it in a mini mart parking lot down in Oregon City. And on the way home from paying for the truck and getting the title, and trust me, if I'd have known things were going to turn out financially the way that they have, I would not have bought the truck. But I got it for a really good price. If you're interested in it, Rick at ClassicTruckRescue.com. Still trying to sell trucks. Been moving a few, but people aren't really buying trucks and parts like they were before all this stuff hit. So we're scraping a little bit, but praise God we have what we need, and we're fine. Making progress on the building. But anyway, after paying the guy for the truck and getting the title, we were on our way home, and we actually saw the truck on a trailer behind another guy's truck, and that guy followed us out here and delivered the truck. But anyways, I want to do something kind of cool in this video. I think it's cool anyway. We're trying to help out our local bands around here. Jamie and I have a lot of friends that are band members, and they play in different places that we go. Sometimes they come out here and play. Sometimes they go to other people's property and play. But we have some really good friends that are in bands, and bands are struggling right now. No gatherings, and you know, most of the people that we know that are in bands also have jobs, but some of them don't have their jobs or their gigs that they play with the bands. So we're trying to spotlight a local artist, friends of ours that play instruments or sing, and in different videos. In this video, we're going to feature Shane Brown. Shane Brown is an amazing human being. He's very creative, very artistic. He has a musical style that is all his own. Jamie and I just love him. He's played out here before. And he has this song called Evermore that we just love. And we caught one of his CDs and we're playing it in the truck when we were going to look at this truck, and we were going through some beautiful scenery, and he made a pretty neat video where he was strolling through the woods and stuff, and kind of want to splice that song in and some footage of Shane playing his guitar and walking through the forest, and share our drive through the country out there with you. We'll be featuring some more local artists that are our friends in some more upcoming videos, and I hope you like it. And I'll put a link right here, Shane Brown, to his website. He also has a YouTube channel. I'll put that here somewhere, and I just hope that you'll take some time to go check him out. He's a good guy. He doesn't just do music. He carves wood. He's an artist. Like, he can draw. He makes things out of clay. Very creative, very down to earth, very real dude. Anyway, so this is the video on my short bed Fleetside square body pickup truck. If you're interested in it, shoot me an offer to Rick at ClassicTruckRescue.com. I'll give you a real accurate description of it in this video. And right after this video, I'm going to show you what I did to finish up the cluck and truck chicken coop Made some improvements on it that I think, I'm looking at it right now, you can't see it. But I modified it a little bit, and I can already see the comments. Rick, you should be working on your building right now. Well, it's pouring down rain. Another thing, prayers for Lou, please. My dad, he's in the hospital right now. Anyway, they took Lou into the hospital Saturday, last Saturday, the day before Mother's Day, and he was not doing well. They took him straight to the ICU the day before Mother's Day, which was last Saturday. My mom called me and said that they didn't think he was going to make it through the night. They weren't allowing him to have any visitors. Couldn't have phone calls. And boy, that'll get you to thinking. Wasn't really, Lou's health has been in decline for a while now, which is why he hasn't been out here to help me with my building. He's been working on my plans at their house and giving me some good insight, and I got the updated plans from him. But anyway, I went and my family let me go see him the day after he got admitted, and he did not look good when I got there, but after a while, and he doesn't have the COVID-19, but he had a very pretty nurse, and I started cracking some jokes about him flirting with nurses and stuff, and he was doing a little better. And then I noticed that he looked like he was doing way better, and he was grinning at me, and I was wondering what he was grinning about, and I turned around and looked, and the nurse had a bottle of lotion, and she was slathering up his feet with the lotion. I looked back at him, and he was grinning. He winked at me, and she said, "Oh, his feet get really dry. He uses a lot of lotion on his feet." And I'm like, yeah, I bet he does. Anyway, he's doing better. He was in general population the day that I went and visited him, and he's in rehab now. So prayers for Lou, please. We need to get Lou back out here. I've got everything that I need to raise the roof, but I want Lou to be here. I'll just spill the beans. We're raising the roof with 6 electric winches that I already have. I have everything that I need for the complete building, but I want Lou to be out here with the remote control winches so he can sit in his car, and I'm gonna mount a couple of the remote controls to a little board, and he can sit there and push a button and help us raise the roof, which I'm looking forward to. And the next video will be on the updates to the clucking truck. Now, the reason I put so much time into our chickens is because I don't want to see them get killed, and I've heard too many horror stories from people that live all around here about how this kind of critter or that kind of critter got in with their chickens and killed every one of them. We don't want that. We bought the chickens so that we could have eggs, and now I'm glad because groceries are going crazy. They're jacking up the price on meat and eggs. Imagine that. Anyway, I'm glad we bought our chickens, but I'm not going to see them getting all eaten up. I've made a very secure truck and cluck chicken coop for them, but they need a place where they can get outside every day, and we're trying to make it low maintenance. We're trying to make it where we don't have to spend a whole ton of time watching the chickens and making sure some critter doesn't get them and everything. I'll show you what I've done in the next video, and then we'll be finished with the chickens. It'll be down to about 15 minutes of maintenance per day, and maybe a little bit more every couple of weeks. But looking forward to having some farm fresh eggs. I think we have at least 1 rooster, maybe 2, and that's it. Let's get to this video. What'd you just say though? Before no, before that.
Oh my god.
No, before that.
Classic truck rescue.
Classic truck rescue.
We're on our way right now to go see a 1975 Chevy truck.
Just a Chevy truck, or?
Yeah.
Short bed Fleetside trucks. These are real popular and hard to come by, folks. A lot of people call them square bodies. This is a 1975 Chevy short bed Fleetside.
Square body truck.
And who wants it?
I do. Doesn't have a motor though, right?
We got motors. Anyway, hope everyone's doing good out there. A lot of people might think it's irresponsible of us to be heading out to look at a truck right now. Well, that's what we do. And we got our gloves
We got permission. I'm an essential worker. Could be out on the road.
Jamie's out checking the streets on our way there. And we're just getting off the property for a minute. Gonna get out. The little chickens are doing good, aren't they? Huh? Our little chickens, we gotta eat chickens. They're doing good. They're living in our shower.
Oh my God.
You might be a redneck if
you're 2 people, a dog, and 8 chickens living in a 35-foot fifth wheel in Florida. What does that?
We do. Anyways, the chicks are doing great. They're very healthy. And we're going to get to work on a truck and cluck for them. We just thought for the first few days while we have them that we should...
better get on that or they're going to, move us out of the trailer. They're going to get big quick.
Yeah, well, I got everything I need to make them a little yard and a truck and cluck chicken coop. And
Annabella's not... She's going to eat them.
Yeah, Annabella, I tried to introduce her to one yesterday. She's like, yeah, she's trying. First she licked it a few times, and then she tried to bite its head off. So we'll have to work on that acclimation thing a little bit. But we'll be back when we roll up on this 1975 Chevy short bed Fleetside pickup. It's a rough one, folks. It doesn't have an engine in it, but we got engines. And the price is just ridiculously low. And really have to do a lot of thinking right now with all this panic-demic stuff that's going on. Because everyone's like, oh, don't buy anything. Hoard your cash. You know, dig a hole, put a coffee can in the ground, and all of that. But I don't know. I just believe in America. And I believe we'll get through this. And I'm not...
I want to move to Mexico.
She didn't say that, folks.
I did too.
We'll be back. Peace out. Probably a lot of people thinking it's very irresponsible of Jamie and I to be out going to look at a truck right now while we're all supposed to be locked down and only doing essential things. Well, this is essential. My business is classic truck rescue, and we're being responsible about it because we have a full tank of gas. We're not stopping anywhere. We're going straight there. We're not meeting with anyone. The truck is sitting on a trailer in a field beside the road. We've got gloves. And Jamie and I live together anyway, so us getting out on the road and taking a drive and going and looking at something and not stopping anywhere and not meeting anyone, I don't see anything wrong with that, and I think it's totally responsible of us. But I thought we'd just get some film of a nice drive out in the country in Oregon as the evening approaches, and share some music from a very good friend of ours named Shane Brown. This is his new song, Evermore, and it's beautiful. And I'll splice in a little video of Shane walking down some back roads. What?
A country road.
Yeah, he's walking down a country road, playing his guitar and just singing this beautiful song. And I think a lot of the words in this song are very relevant to what our country is going through right now. But I'll also provide information of how you can get a hold of Shane Brown and get your own CD. It's a beautiful song, and he's just a very kind spirit and a good man. And I'll shut up. You guys listen to him.
Looks like the whole world is changing before our very eyes. Don't know what's to come, one thing's for sure, we were made for getting by. our seeds down in the soil. Grow 'em big, grow 'em nice and high. We'll break bread, we'll give thanks, and we'll all eat each and every night. On the cusp of a storm, we'll keep on riding. Through our darkest paths, we'll use the lightning. Staring fear in the face, 'cause we're not frightened. With all the love in our hearts, we'll keep on thriving forevermore. Keep on thriving for what's to come. Keep on thriving evermore. Might be time to muscle up. Call your folks, tell them how you feel. Don't be scared and don't be late. Don't give in to fear and hate. Do what's good for your own sake. The light will drive the dark away. So go ahead, muscle up, call your folks, tell them how you feel. On the cusp of a storm, you'll keep on riding. Through your darkest path, you'll use the lightning. Staring fear in the face, 'cause you're not frightened. With all the love in your heart, you'll keep on thriving evermore. You'll keep on thriving for what's to come. You keep on thriving evermore.
Classic Truck Rescue.
Classic Truck Rescue.
Rolling up on this 19... Jamie's been clowning me about my Classic Truck Rescue thing I do. She does it when I grab the camera, because she knows when I'm going to do the intros or the stuff. Anyway, Classic Truck Rescue. Rolling up on 1975 Chevy.
The destination is on your right.
Short wide.
297117.
There it is.
Eagle Creek Road.
Oh, I passed it.
You passed it.
Oh, look at all the Jeeps. It's
Jeepville. Jeepville rolling up on this 1975 Chevy 2-wheel drive. Short wide Fleetside.
You saw it?
It's a rough one, folks. It's a rough one. But you got to start somewhere.
Is it in that driveway?
Take a left right here. That's what. Here we go, folks. Rolling up on it. Don't expect a miracle either. I told you it's kind of rough. There she bees. Right there. We'll be back.
Oh, we're gonna back out? Is that what the deal is?
Oh, you'll figure it out. You know what? You can pull around right there on the grass, honey. I know you can do it. You can do it.
The Mercedes
You
in the
can-
grass?
Oh, yeah.
It's not a truck.
You only live once.
Whatever.
Do it. Well, it's either that or you'll have to back up. Jamie's already dissing on the trucks. I don't like it. It's too much work. Look, that's not what I was expecting. I'll let my viewers be the judge of this. 1975 Chevy, short bed, Fleetside.
Look at that trailer. Look at the winch on the trailer.
What the guy was touting, and the bed's not perfect, but it is an original short bed. You know, there'll be a lot of guys all over the place looking at this going, that is good bones. I would love to build that truck. Okay, so I'm looking at the bed. Jamie doesn't like it. Bed's a little messed up, but I know for a fact that you can get a patch panel right here. What?
I want it all because of the exhaust. I love the exhaust.
Jamie's clowning me right now. Well, there's the front bumper and the rear bumper. I want to see how the bed's doing as far as rust. Somebody messed this up by yanking here. Now, I would think that could easily be fixed. And it's solid. And it's solid around the wheel wells. The door bottoms are solid.
Sold steering wheel.
The rockers are solid. I think she's clowning me about the steering wheel too.
No, I like the steering wheel.
The grill actually looks to be in good shape. There's the door panel for the driver's side. Got the slider rear window. I'm going in. I'm going in, folks. Oh, that's a really nice shifter. Somebody had... Okay, needs a dash pad. It's got the gauges though. Jamie's doing weird stuff to my right now. Somebody has put a cassette deck rack where the ashtray goes. I do have an ashtray for this. There's parts in here. All the trim's there. So it was, I'm hoping, the reason we're even looking at this is because I think it was originally a black truck. And the reason I think that is in the pictures that I saw of it, all the jambs were black. The inside of the doors are black. I may be getting older. I may be getting older, but I refuse to grow up. Yep, that'd be me. Slider rear window. I don't see any chips in the windshield. Ooh. Black dashboard too. Now, I have seen these trucks, and they didn't make a whole lot of black short bed Fleetsides, but I've seen these fixed up properly, and they're just gorgeous. The bed is really solid, actually. Okay, so the front clip's been removed, honey, and that is why it's not fitting like it should. It's just kind of sitting on there. This isn't bad. Did this have AC? Get a look at the heater controls. It's an AC truck. So, 1975 Chevy short bed Fleetside, black with a blue interior. Could easily be black on black, but I would say it was black with a blue interior. We'll check the paint codes. With air conditioning. Why is that all undone? Why is all that undone? Sway bars loose from the front. Steering's disconnected. Why? Why did they disconnect all that? Yeah, the whole front clip is just sitting on there. See, the bolts, mounting bolts are missing. This is the worst rust I've seen on it so far, but that's where the battery sits, and they're always rusted out underneath the battery box. Rockers are solid. I don't think this is a matter of fact, I'm pretty sure those aren't the correct seats. The rockers are solid though. Need to get a look at the floors. How's that door bottom? Door bottoms are solid. Oh, wow. Someone's unbolted the cab too. I think somebody was taking this apart to restore it and just kind of stopped. Oh, it's got the turbo 350 automatic tranny in it. Drive line sitting there. The floors are solid. We'll go check the other side. The floors look good. Really good. Frame solid and straight. Yeah, I think somebody was taking this apart and just put it aside. So the firewall is also black. Power steering gearbox is missing. It is an AC truck. Body tag. I got to figure out where the body... We'll be right back, folks. Another good thing about this truck is these trucks have a tendency to have the hood buckle right there where that dimple is, and see where the little spot is right there? That's a crush zone. It was factory designed so that if you got in a front end collision with one of these trucks, the hood would crumple right there. But the problem is, once the hood hinges get all rusty and hard to open and close, as you close that, and there's two of them right there, one there and one there, the hood tends to kink right there when you try to close it. And it's a very common thing on these square body trucks, that the hood, you can see that line goes all the way across. That's a crush zone, and that's kind of a secondary crush zone right there. That one's in good shape right there. What I'm really interested in knowing, because the white paint is on top of the black paint here, and as you can, I already showed all the door jambs, The firewall and all of that are black on it. Also, these rockers are super solid for a square body. And I belong to some square body clubs. I have a few of them. They're cool trucks, and my square body friends will agree with me. That's pretty sweet right there. And I've already been under the truck, and the rubber is still good down here. So that's a good sign. But more information can be had off this tag right here on the glove box. Oh boy. Might have to decipher this once I get home. I don't want to mess this up. It's not my truck, but I do want to know what it says. So what's happened is dirt has gotten in between the clear plastic layer that covers this and the paper that's printed on, and it's not my truck, like I said, so I can't really pull that off. Although if it was, I would. But I'm going to try to do the best I can to get this information. I probably won't be able to see this till I get home and put it on my computer. Very important to do your homework on these things before you just pull the trigger. I'm gonna go get a couple more tags. I'll climb out of here and be right back. The spare tire rack is all still there under the bed, spare tire. Another good sign is that the very bottom of the tailgate has no rust on it. It's a good sign. There are two more tags that I want to get the information off of. One's right here. Was manufactured in April of 1975. There's the VIN number. And then this metal tag is the important one. And that also has a serial number on it. Okay, so pretty solid. Pretty solid. Liking the rockers, the floors, the door bottoms. I know it looks rough, but weigh in the comment section. Do you think this one's worth saving if I can get it for about $1,500? That's where I'm at on it as far as my offer. Let me know what you think. Classic Truck Rescue. What do you think? You don't like it, huh? So you don't mind if I buy it and sell it then? Cool. Say peace out. Classic Truck Rescue. Classic Truck Rescue. Jamie and I were on our way home from being out of town. We were supposed to be going to pick up 100 pounds of Asian water buffalo burger, and we just saw this thing following us. And it's the truck. It's here. '75 Chevy Silverado short head Fleetside. Yes, I'm a sick man. And I ordered it, just stopped and met the guy that owned it and paid for it and got the title. And we're on the way home, and boy, that's some speedy delivery going on right there. Speedy delivery. I know I shouldn't be buying trucks right now, but I called the guy when we got home and I said, with everything that's going on, I'd be pretty silly to spend more than $1,000 on a truck. And he said, sold. I'll have it delivered tomorrow. So here it is. I'll be back. That dog. Classic truck rescue. She gets so excited. What's that? What is? You want in, don't you? You want in, don't you? You want in there? This dog, she loves her trucks. Go ahead, sweet. Well, I'm a sick man, folks. It just can't be helped. Boy, it is solid, though. This is some solid project metal right here. So, I did some research. This is an original black on blue 1975 Chevy short bed Fleetside Silverado with air conditioning. Don't look like much right now, but this is some good bones, folks. Anna, come on. Come on. And I don't normally discuss what I pay or sell stuff for, but I'm going to tell you, I thought about it long and hard on the way home last night, and I called the guy up and I said, with everything going on with all this corona stuff and everything, it's silly of me to be buying any trucks right now, but if you will take $1,000, he said sold. He said I'll have it delivered tomorrow. And just met Jeremy and Blaine. They brought it out here and dropped it off. It was funny, we were on our way back from, we were going to pick up 100 pounds of Asian water buffalo burger, and we were on our way home and we saw this thing sitting in an intersection on a trailer. That's some speedy delivery right there. Anyways, hope everybody's doing good. We love you. Peace out. Saturday, the day before. Annabella! Anna! Come here. Come here. Come on, honey. Oh, that's just a little bird. That's just a little bird. Anyway, the Saturday before Mother's Day, which, yeah, that'll be good for the background, thank you. But can you hold this, honey? Just do a walk around on it. You gotta go. You gotta go. I'm gonna water this.
No way! That's not fair.
Well, I'm a man.
I've already been looking around, and I'd be going behind that bush, but I don't know if there's somebody over there.
Well, there's a window over there too.
I don't care about that.
Well, we're probably gonna have to wait for a minute, right? You cheated! You cheated me!
The sheriff just drove by too.
Really? Watch us get arrested now. Body tag. I gotta figure out where the body tag. We'll be right back, folks.